Alright, hello. Might be a little hard to see because I'm in the corner right here, but I'm trying to start a CK3 Knights playthrough. Let me go ahead and check the stream, make sure everything's going good. Load. Yep, everything's great. Alright, so basically I'm just messing around. It's nothing too serious, so we're gonna have some fun with it. But I did loot long rain bonus. What? Can I die of old age? We gotta mow the lawn right now. So fertility depends on character's visual age, cannot be incapable. So I can make a lot of children. I am robust because we are playing uh, an adventure instead of ruling over a kingdom or anything like that. We're gonna just a knight with a few vassals, or not vassals, just followers. And I picked some well learned followers instead of brutish or strong, is because we got that. We got 21 prowess, which I'm pretty sure is pretty good, and it's gonna only get bigger as we take on fights and stuff like that. Once again, we are immortal, robust, which is a congenial effect that'll transfer to our children. I don't remember picking defender, but I guess I did. Um, so I guess we're a defender. Um, we also have the education and skill technician, and then we are brave and diligent. I wanted him to be like a proper knight, so we're gonna kind of play it like a proper knight unless something really fun happens. But okay, we gotta start by lifestyle. Yep, martial, valor, and I think I'm gonna go with gallant, who gives me the most prowess. Maximum battle rolls is good. I'm already stalwart leader. Okay, all good. See, camp. Yeah, we could change our purpose. I think we're just going to be wanderers for now. Camp for new travel. Dried up okay, well, they haven't dried up. Criminal, we're not going to do criminal. I do want to do that for a playthrough, though, but not this one. This one, we're just going to be a knight, an immortal knight. Transport contract. You're to go stewardship. But allows to depend on the issue. Camp purpose and following your officers. Okay, I'm going to do the. I don't have great stewardship, and it doesn't pay amazing. I'm gonna say fuck it. Okay, it's a little dangerous in the mountains. So I'm gonna say let's get some Pathfinder gear, and I think that'll be it. Maybe recruit some people on the way, and then we can let's hit that martial experience just on our way there. Come on, let me customize route. So yeah, I want to hit there, right? Maybe it should be here instead. Perfect. Alright, 2 danger. It's not bad. I don't think. Oh, paused. Nothing's happening. Alright, now we're heading that way. Purse pursuit. I am looking through the market stalls in that place. I feel my purse string cut. Despite the immediate reaction, the thief disappears in the crowd. Only through pure coincidence, one of my guards sees the man and he heads into the back alley. Stop or I'll have your head. One of my guards shouts to him. The thief turns around, giving us an angry, shifty stare. Ugo, are you the thief? Yeah. Lost 2 gold. Can lose H. I'm not stressed right now. 2 gold. He is pretty good at intrigue. For 2 gold, I'm gonna do it. And if that was more than 2 gold, RIP, but see what you got here. Nothing. I hit the road, useless commenter. Alright. Square emissary, that might be a good mission after this. Arbitrary criminal laws, yeah. Underlying. Oh, by the way, the reason I started in the Italian area, Italy, is because of the knock. I forgot to say his name is Magnus of the Depresso family, and by God and Hammer, that is not what I put. Rude. He's not by God and Hammer. His house word should be more espresso for my Depresso, but it's not. Whatever. Arbitration, crumbling walls. The underlying problem in Agnome is quite apparent even from outside the rotting gates. Its walls are in a terrible state. The main problem seems to be recognizing this, but figuring out who here is actually going to pay to restore them, an expense proposition that everyone agrees is necessary and also someone else's problem. Mayor Sylvester is at pains to let us know that our coin depends on calming this situation quickly and quietly. Okay, I'm not good at this, but you do just need some strong backs. And this is a prowess check, which I'm great at, and it will de-stress me because I'm diligent. I'm gonna do that. Success. Shamed and roused to actions by my example. Shamed? Shamed? Oh, shamed. Cannot read. And roused to action by my example, and with aid of a few followers, the Sword Messengers, the good people of Sword Messengers, terrible name for my group, and I go repairing the defenses. Thankfully, the wall looks substantially worse than they actually are. Substantial good progress is made at the cost of only a few days of labor, easily compensated for a small due. Mayor Sylvester is happy enough with our solution, gladly handing over the coin. Another happy patron. 30 gold! Legend! Okay. Got that. Spirits, it'll help me with this. Go home, perfect. Once we head home, we can get some more contracts. I'm not gonna upgrade my camp just yet. I'm not gonna read provisions. I got a trait. What trait did I get? I've never gotten like a good weapon in this game, and I would like to. I got Traveler. It's a great trait. Hold it down. Wanderer. Wanderer. Travel speed. Awesome. What is this music? Legend. Transport. I think I got a hook on Mayor Sylvester, so I can use that. There's not many. What is this? A noble of the count needs protection from bandits and accidents. Welcome aid. I would love to. How far do I need to go? Commissary. A delegation from Count Sergio's of Napoli, whatever it is, saunters through the flaps of my great tent. Greetings, adventurers, speaks an envoy, and many of the roads of this world, and treacherous. If you'll work for Napoli, my liege would pay well for your expertise. I, Sergio's, am the most loyal servant of the Count. It is his words I must carry to Salarino, to the hall of Prince Yusuf. Guide me, protect me, and entrust my missive does not fall prey not to prying eyes. Let's go. All my tramp shall camel because I don't. Let's get to moving. I know I started in Italy. That's a good spot to start, but oh, we're just going down there. We're just going further down Italy. All right. Let's oh, we can't even make haste. We won't even really make money if we do much of this. So yeah, let's just. I can 410. Yeah, I can protect you. It's fine. Let's go. We pass through the market in Segni, and we hear a loud yell and stumble into the ongoing tussle between two men tightly observed by a group of people. The crowd cheers profusely at one of them as one of them is swept off his feet. Face planted sullenly in the dirt, thus concluding the match. Who's next? The man yells into the crowd. His eyes land on our group. His face splits into a malicious grin as he looks at us. I will do. I gotta win this duel. I have 71% chance. It will. If I lose, I will get most stressed. Which I'm not stressed at all, so that's fine. And we win. And we got 50 gold. Huge. And I'm sick. Our passage through the dreaded wetlands has been fraught, fraying nerves and energy as we slog through cloying, damp, swatting bugs and try to stay dry. I begin to feel weak, lagging behind the rest of the party when I normally set pace. There is something wrong. Thank Jesus, my person. No. Or they are not with you. I don't have one. We must press on. We must press on. The stranger, interesting. The game that my homeboy, my knight, he's a godless Ravager. Alright. This is my cancel. This is how I rolled. Speaking of which, I should probably appoint some of them. Personal physician. Do I have anybody? Nope. Caravan master. Good. Alright. Point. Second. Stranger average. Stooge bodyguard average. Okay. Ugo is one of my bodyguards because of his intrigue, and the stranger as my second. For now. Perfect. Get back to Italy. Okay, yep. We sit in a quiet tavern when a loud bang ran looking southwards, comparting in their brutish leader pushing the guards aside, audaciously sits down at my table. A nobleman, my lord, interested in the service of the best band of mercenaries in Capua. The most loyal man you'll never find, at least if you pay us properly. Listen, I know I have 139 gold, but that's not... An army of 600 men is huge, but I don't think I want it that bad. At the time of your dragon chased by scoundrels for the longest waiting battle, if we concluded that no help is coming. There's next to be a solid look in his eyes. We both know the tactics we have practiced in the past. Yeah, I mean, this. Do I have a chance of death? 47% chance of death. Ooh, okay. There's a good chance I'm disfigured too. 0% chance. Okay. Okay, there's a 0% chance I get disfigured. It's either I die or I win. Let's see what happens. Oh no! Shout out Master Magnus. He was 18. I mean, he had a great life. Okay, I guess we make a new character. Can I load the beginning? No. Okay. New game. It's Fate of England. I guess you guys will get to see me create it this time, which is nice, I guess. That I had a like a 50-something% chance of winning. All right, let's see. Back to Italy. No, let's not go. Let's go to the Great Roman Empire. We'll be near Italy, but male. Let's have a heterosexual, just so I don't have to. I don't have to mix it up. I guess I am playing. What is it? An adventurer, so I could. You could use it to get better. Oh no! It's you can date. That's why it's good to be. It's good to marry someone gay in this game, so you don't have bastards. It's perfect logic. Let's make him Latin like me. I guess Italian. I'm not Italian, but this guy is. Can I help you, Marcy? You can't see her at all. It's just her shadow. There it goes. Yeah, Marcy. Yeah, randomized appearance to get somebody not that doesn't look like a freak. Might take a while. Yes, Marcy girl, can I help you with something? Oh, I have to make the banner. Oh, I think I copied it, hopefully. He still looks weird as hell. Oh, I should have picked. There was a guy who did that weird. Okay, here we go. Let's give him a good Catholic name. Do Matthew. Then we go down to 18. We are going to make him. We'll do the same thing. Skill tactician. Maybe not brave this time. Because that seemed to be why we had such a big chance of dying. I think because brave makes it so you have a lot more. Let's make it diligent. Oh, that makes it stress hard a little bit harder. I mean, we don't mind. Let's do diligent. Then big one is at the very bottom. Oh, there. That's the one we should do. Knight errant. We'll do that as well. And aspiring blade master. His weight's fine. Give him some more prowess. Yeah, we could just buff his prowess with this. We have plenty of points. It's just the 10,000 from the immortal, and then the achievement limit is 400. So I'm gonna go up to that. Diplomacy would be great. Trees, not that important. Marshall. Okay. That looks great. Skill tactician, diligent, immortal, knight errant, aspiring blade master. I do want to change some things about him, like his hairstyle. Let's put it back to that white color. Let's give him no baldness. His hair looks fine for the most part. I am going to change his beard slightly to the same one. Greek short beard? No. Was that the one he just had? Anyway. Finish appearance. Finalize. Submit. Oh, I forgot his house. And I can't really change it again. It's fine. What is his... What is... No, I'm not. Sorry. I can't. I simply cannot do that to my boy here. Come on, come on. Riddle. Sure. Need a good Catholic name. Do Matthew again. Okay. Okay, I saved it to disk. I should have copied to clipboard. There we go. Start from scratch. Go how to get this one. Actually, no, this one. That are black emblems. First one is man-made, I believe. Bang. Second one, nature. Bang. Creepy. Moon. Edit. Lock. Go to the side. I'm telling you, I made this a bunch before I got on live. And then, you know, your boy dies like that. Which is harsh, but fair. Yeah, emblems. Yep. Let's go in there. Scale it up. Move it to the side, up a little bit, and to the side. Okay, I need to move the moon a little bit down so it looks right. There we go. One last thing, one last touch. The arrow red for some contrast. Bang. No, okay, let me copy the clipboard because we have to do this again. No! Alright, okay. I forgot, never mind. I thought I was complaining for nothing. Skill Tactician. Diligent. Inspiring Blade Master. See. Oh, that's why I had so many skill points, because I put Robust last time. So let's do Robust. Which will help with the same stuff anyway. Immortal Knight Errant. Okay, never mind. We're not going to do Robust. So yeah, so now we can put our prowess up, stewardship down, diplomacy up. Okay. Okay. I think that's the move right there. Matthew Depresso. Maybe I don't want Matthew to be his name. I mean, he is immortal. We need a decent name. Bartholomeus. Let's do Nicholas. I changed my mind. Do Italian. Lealdo. I mess with Lealdo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna do right here. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm telling you, this is okay. I think if I just click right back on it, it'll be there. No, 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 no. All right, all right. No, that's cool. No, that's actually fine. Actually, I love that so much. Brother, where'd you go? If I go here, now listen to me. I go here. Sir, are you in here? Adventurer. Is that you? No, that's a different guy. It's a full different guy. Adventurer, okay. Yeah, this is him. I didn't change him so he has the white hair or anything. That's fine. I can't change him, right? No. For some reason. Fuck. Just have some eloquent conversation with us, because I'm not good at that. This time, terrible. Poor. You're an average second. Alright, bad, bad. You're really good at diploma, both of you, okay? Just so I have you as my second, just so I have those bonuses. Lifestyle, Marshall, okay. But I already have some, I think that's because we're older. Yeah, how am I? Old am I? 25. God damn, I'm old. Criminal contract. I'm good. I find myself making such noises when sitting down at the campfire in the evening. The elders always talk how that happens when you grow older, but I'm only 25. No such as the wear and tear of life lived rough. I could see a toll takes on others too. Wilhelmina went to the bed and slept down next to you. This is a good one. I am okay. Yeah, you're good, bro. You're immortal. Hired muscle. That sounds like the move. A martial scheme. What's that martial? 15, not bad. Potential failures, just some siege. Let's do it. Oop. Just a tiny bit of danger. We don't need that. Stewardship. Let's travel to accept. Lifestyle. Martial. Valor. Let's go. Hired muscle. Ooh, -5. Max is 40%. Higher success chance. That's what I want. Yeah. I don't have auto invite. I only have 2 people in my party. Makes sense. Can I not be? No, okay. Alright. You just gotta wait for this to get done. Speed it up a little bit. Hunt criminals. Now that seems like a good next paycheck. I can only get it to 48%. Alright. Not good. Key potential. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you were hurting the scheme. Yeah. Why? Now you got a pet cat. Okay. I don't think we're being unreasonable, snarks the cuckoo. Presumably drew this short straw and coming to speak to me, waving an arm dismissively at the surrounding terrain all the while. All this beautiful farmland, and you can't just give a little time to stock up on some little luxuries that make our food bearable? Sigh. We're on the conversation already? I wonder which of us will break first. These feels like the ravings of a lunatic. I checked the stocks just this morning. We should be well supplied for the month. Yeah. 2,500 out of 2,500. We're fine. But yeah, I don't need to gain provisions. Well provided camp. What is that? Do you follow our opinion? No, my followers all love me right now. Let's do the minus provision use. Because I only have the 2 and that came with me. At 30, we're close. 37, alright, let's execute the scheme. Use the moment. Failure! Factor. Tons of criminals though. Okay, I gotta go back home first. Yes, I forgot. Time is passing by fast. Visited the Holy Roman Empire. What happened? because I'm a warrior, I should probably do this. Yeah, I think I'm going to. What happened? I visited the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, am I home yet? I think I am. Yeah, I don't see the traveling thing. I don't have killers with me anyway, that's fine. Let's move as one. Where are we going? Oh, we're going pretty far. I don't see. Check the travel just to make sure. Yeah, no, I don't see any valuable things. Maybe after that I can go pick that up. And that's about it. Yeah. It's a little dangerous, but there's no travel options. This might be bad. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. It's on pause. Be on the lookout for the renegades provides haunting the back roads. If the sworn arm is strong and your eye true, Callahan promises generous reward and so forth. Particular thing, lovely. Alright, what happened? Do need to get married. I don't think anybody. Just my second. 40-year-old, 1-year-old Chem 10 villain. I'm good. Whoever's singing this, he's hitting that shit for sure. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh, am I not traveling? What am I doing? A follower's heart in enemy territory. Okay. Master Lealdo, my leader. I have the most ravishing woman here, including my knight. Hardwin, compassionate stumbles as he addresses me. Rosemary's. Much money. I don't have a lot of money, dude. Who is it? A war is determined by its battle, but battles are determined by their preparation. Being caught without a plan or direction is a good way to lose. Okay, gotta let them all load. Supply, travel safety, that's decent. What about material procedure? Siege phase time. Order. Let's go with no castle will hinder knight. It's gonna free go against wars and stuff. Let's do this for now. Hopefully I gain traveler. I should. The few times I have played these, I've gained traveler pretty quickly. By the way, last time I died, my boy was immortal. Speaking of which, there's probably another. I probably made that other guy immortal too, so it'll probably be me and him for a while. Very good at First one, then another, with people and the tools spreading out down the line and help the neighbors in the model of speed and efficiency. Hardwin of Wilhelmina, who generally gotten along in the past, seem to be especially bonded tonight as they aid one another, not lay one another. A place for everything in its place. Do you need another hand? Oh, yeah. An enemy territory. War is driven by the battles. Okay. Ooh. Pick another one? Awesome. It doesn't say I'm traveling. I think... Now, some people are going to war, it seems like. See if any of them look like a win. Duke. Autumn. Markward. I don't kind of want to just go to war. So I'm just going to do this diplomacy scheme. And then there's a little bit of danger, that's fine. I'm going to try to, after I hit that place, go hit this place, then go in. There we go. There we go. Batterina Count's name. It's no secret that the Count Herman's reputation isn't all that it could be. Unhappy vassals, worrisome mothering about tyrannical behavior, a dearth of intangible prestige, all signs that can point towards a shakier grip on power than most lords would have liked. Paying someone to clear up such misunderstandings won't come cheap, of course. At least not if I have anything to say about it. Real shit. What we have to earn. Let's not do auto invite because somebody was fucking up my stuff. Alright, you're a diplomat anyway. You are humble and shy, but your diplomacy is great. But your contribution would be -1. What about? Yeah, you suck. I don't know how big of a chance we're gonna have to get this one, but hey. You can just see my boy over. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way again. This boy right here is the man. It's my man. A faithful visitor. The campfire crackles, illuminating a figure entering our circle. He moves with vigor despite the lateness of the hour, wrapped around a walking stick. Those standing guard are already intercepting, but I wave them away. Do you have a place for a man of God? He smiles at me, hopefully. Dirty clothes rustling in the stiff breeze. Actually, oh, god damn it. He would have been a great healer, or for his physician. This dude's going out. See, I'm there. I'm just waiting for it. Once it's to 50. I sit by the pavilion, letting the sounds and smells of the camp wash over me. It's different from a life within the safe walls of a palace. So very different. I know what this is, yeah. Wants to know if I'm a traveler, or a flexible leader, or if I lust for lands. Which is this, diplomacy? Marshal. It's called Volley. Got it. I don't already have the trait traveler, and that would be a good one to get. Yeah, let's go traveler. my plan for this. He's immortal. If he doesn't, you know, kill himself in a duel or die in a duel, should be traveling for a long time. He is very diplomatic. I don't have that much money. Situation, yeah. And I don't have a wife. Hostile following. Close to forming a rivalry. Why? You are like the two I have. Improve ruler reputation scheme. Alright, so it should be done to its best ability. Yeah. Just wrote that right while I do this. Spouse pendant. I don't have a spouse. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get any more. Come on, come on. Nope. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. Failure! Second failure. Back to the wilds. Alright, nobody wants to hire me at this rate. That's 60. Maybe we can find a wife. Here's what we'll do. Oh, we gotta head back to our port first. Gain 2 trade experience in season. The song Kaiser Heinrich. As we travel through the outskirts of Hohenlohe, we suddenly see a jovial man in the distance, jumping, dancing, singing to himself. He seems like quite the character. We like to hear some of these songs about Heinrich the faint-hearted Kaiser. He yells at us. He yells at us as soon as we get within shouting distance. Before we have time to answer, he starts singing a merry tune about depravities of Kaiser Heinrich. Hell yeah. Nothing, you know, makes the vibe better after a horrible loss than somebody spilling some tea. Lay of the land. None of are intimately familiar with the terrain, including Klingenberg. And such lines are not to be trifled with. It is that reason that I find myself standing in front of the local guide, bartering for services to be rendered. It's no joke out here, she offers, drawing air in the gritted teeth. Theatrically worried gestured. You'll need either these maps or my service, and I can tell you that for free. She is right, but there's something about her demeanor that makes me hesitate. She's got detailed maps. I don't seem genuine, from what I can tell. But she knows to make money. She's not necessarily bad. She's not good, but she's not bad. 50 gold. 50 gold. Alright. Bargain. Bargain. Thank you. Am I heading home yet? Am I home? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's... Contracts. Join a faction, join a faction, join a faction. Suffers from random bans, surrounding panic and penance. Anyone willing to keep all of them in line will be rewarded. Oh, county control. Yeah. Oh, that I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to activities, go to decisions, visit castle holding. They ought to be interesting. Mingle. Put it in. You're very good, but you guys cost a lot of money. Yeah. See, this. Ooh. This might be good. Increases. How much? 25. I could just lose stress. Increase my stewardship. I'm gonna pay the 25. The details of Hike's story lingering in my head, I walk back to the decidedly noisier common room. Further ahead, Hardwin falls into the small jig as the tavern troubadour wraps up a local folk song. I leisurely observe the dance as I ponder what's next on my agenda. Do hireling contracts to intrigue. What are hireling? Martial duties, maybe fighting, that'd be nice. Yeah, let's do that. I'm done here, back to camp. Collect taxes. Do this. 98. Whew. See, not far, no trouble. Nothing to go pick up. Can we haste? Can we make haste? No, we can't. What do we need? Investment, Craven, Reckless. Oh, what if I have a... Do I have any of that? That is a... Master? No, but you're an average one, so you'll speed us up a little bit. Now that we have one, can we do that? No. Alright, that's fine. We'll... No, I want to do the Instructor of Knights, right? Yes. Let's go. No cost. Huge. Night by the campfire. Long after the night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories, and drinking with my cavern master Wilhelmina. And my knight Hardwin. I didn't know she had it in her, but Wilhelmina ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants she had seen in Klingenberg. After drying my eyes from the laughter and drinking a bit and clearing my throat, I will tell a story of my own. With some extra embellishment, actually, I'm going to tell another story. So tell a story of my own. Heading to work. Instructor of the Knights. As I arrive, I'm greeted by Count Gerhard of Strasbourg's Marshal Bruno. I'm glad you can make it. We are in need of an expert in the ways of war, as our commanders are rather unschooled. Marshal Bruno bows his head and quickly adds, at least according to our leaves. Well, I would be pleased to invite you in, but my count expects you to begin trading immediately. Pick whoever you wish to have armed. Let's see those men. I don't want this contract. Let's see those men. The Necromancer. We need or a Holy Knight. We need to cease. Perfect. Time's running fast, that's why. Okay. I could use someone like myself. To know that what I'm dealing with, I invite Kuno to spar with Wilhelmina. They take their stances awaiting an opening. Kuno strikes first, barely into Wilhelmina with his axe. Wilhelmina looks helpless, clearly outmatched by the foe. I stop the battle before it gets bloody. Thank you for your efforts, Kuno. I've seen enough to know how to pursue. Use someone like this myself. Teaching them logistician should be easy. Wilhelmina, give him a private lesson. Kuno should just follow my moves. 61, 70. This is slightly better. I'm gonna go with this 70% chance. Teaching it. He learned it on the spot. That's good. Our first success. And then we'll go with the other guy. I'll try to train this douchebag. To know what I'm dealing with, I invite Egino to spar with Wilhelmina. They take their stances awaiting an opening, and Gina strikes first. A barrage against Wilhelmina with the sword. Wilhelmina looks helplessly unmatched by foe. I slapped about before it gets bloody. Thanks for your effort. I have enough to know how to proceed. It says 60% chance, and if I can't do it, I still get a success. 82% chance. I can use someone like this myself. He was eager to join the camp. I guess still get paid, but not as much. Wilhelmina give him a good lesson. 38% good outcome. Just follow my moves. 60. So I think in the 82% chance he joins my core or joins my camp. But I will pay him gold. No, I don't need that. Just follow my moves. I'm gonna go in. I know learns a lot from you. Cool. You know, I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, now I'm traveling home, I guess. Contract completed. He gained 60 opinion. He's in my role of patrons, and I got a week. Perfect. Lovely. You have excelled at the contract. Man, I want to buy a sword. As we pass through the market, we hear a loud and stumble into an ongoing tussle between two men tightly observed by a group of people. A crowd cheers profusely as one of them is swept off his feet, face planted, and solemnly endured, thus concluding the match. Who's next? The man yells in the crowd. His eyes land on our group, his face splits in an emotionless grin, and he looks at us. I want to do it? Yes, I do. I lost. Not bad, though. Get some martial experience, I hope. Caught outside. Just as we were about to set out, it starts pouring down rain as far as the eye can see. I can't help but curse my luck. But I have seen the dark clouds coming for a while. If we want to make our journey on time, we have to set out. But this risky journey, the weather being what it is. Nah, let's just take the rest. Let's relax. I'm not in a rush. I'm immortal. Alright. Oh, he's back home. Sick. With this cash, we can upgrade our Pavilion. Barber tent, no. Baggage train. Easy headquarter. I'm gonna go with baggage train. That seems useful. It should let us unlock headquarter. Yep. Takes care of our supplies. Scout for talent, which we need, and now we can pay for somebody who's not. Well, we can't pay for somebody good, but we can pay for, you know, a homeless person that needs a job. Collect taxes. Let's do that one. Not a ton of money, but it's a stewardship. Okay, travel without your domicile. This is faster. This is not required to spend provisions, but you will make a return trip. That's fine. I'm just gonna go beat up these guys myself. That's what we're doing, right? Master Lealdo, welcome, cries Mayor. As my party and I enter the city in short order, I'm introduced to the other magnates of this town. Carmen, Johann, and Peter. We are sure that you will agree with us when we protest this unjust tax. We are but simple city folk, and we have long since given everything we can to Prince Bishop Siegfried. Maybe true, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see soon enough. Okay. Start with Peter. The Scholastic community in Boppard is small but tenacious. Most of the local Scriveners seems to work for Peter in some fashion or another. He keeps a tidy business with their near monopoly on letters in the town. I'm a busy man, you're a busy man, so I'll be blunt. If we had the money, we'll pay it gladly, but we don't, so we won't. That's sufficient? Yes. I keep chatting, but I cannot seem to forget the livestock kitchen we move past to get it. Oh, I could just take it and be a criminal. I could try to look for evidence. Okay, it's not likely I'm gonna get any evidence. Stewardship challenge, learning challenge. So Peter is a good steward and is pretty learned. I'm bad at both of those. I'm gonna go for the stewardship. It's not likely. We pour over Peter's notes, receipts, and what witness you can scrounge up in a short notice relating his details at great length. It doesn't seem too much effort to prize the truth from him, something that he seems near terminally surprised by. May our luck hold on the next one. When he can scrooge up on a short now, relaying the dealings at great length. Nothing too much effort to prize the truth from him, something that seems near terminally surprised by. Okay, so I did get. Oh, it's a success. Alright, I didn't read that. Leopold next. Leopold quarters at the City of the Mirrors are surprisingly extensive. He leads me to a room that clearly serves conferences of the settlement's most important people. Seating me at the head of the table, honorable master, surely you have seen that Prince Bishop's avarice is misplaced. He has vested you with his authority. Help us in this matter, and we will see it that notes of your generosity. He keeps chatting, but I cannot seem to forget the well-stocked kitchen that is moved past here. So he is probably doing something. I mean, being like, oh, I guess it is. And this maybe in these medieval times it's a little bit different. Being like, well, you're eating food, you're fine. You don't got any problems. Okay, I better get rid of that. We can look through his financial records. Is he better? Okay, I do have a better chance because presumably, okay, he's very good at. He's good at learning, not good at stewardship. Okay, let's try to look through his financial records. A success. We found him. We got it. You dirty bastard. How dare you do this to your mayor? Have you no respect? Carmen runs Boppard's main market square, a simple yet profitable affair. He manages stalls, spots, charges fees, collects taxes for the mayor, and all other expected trappings. I'm a busy man. You're a busy man, so I'll be blunt. If we have the money, we'd pay it gladly, but we don't, so we won't. That's sufficient. Yes, he prattles on, but I can't help but notice on a cloak stuffed with precious articles of faith. What is your... You're not a learned man. So I could probably do that. But this one I could only do intrigue, alright. Not likely to get this one. Failure. Witnesses of crime have despite our best attempt, he seems utterly beyond reproach, and I'm too entirely too smug about. Still Johann. Spot of luxury, Johann runs a thriving bathhouse within Boffard's walls. There's no fool alive who can't appreciate a good bath. Washing away the dust and grime of the modern world, and a few coins for a privilege is well worth the cost. I'm a busy man, blah 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 blah. But look, we seem to be silver. Not gold, silver. Okay. He is not very diplomatic, he is very stewardess. I'm not trying to be a criminal. I need to do a criminal run because it looks like so much fun. Failure. 2 out of 3. Okay. Secret, we get a kind of sounded dramatically from my verdict. This is what I mean. I know upon John to get all the way to fate would be a bread quality person started for his first time since my arrival. My gut tells me that they could pay, they simply don't want to. My investigation will already point that out. You'll find in favor against you shall pay half. You find against Bishop, Siegfried. It's the same either way. Imagine I can't afford this. Alright, let's have them pay in full. Stop, please, waves Leopold resigningly. You've made your point clearly enough. We'll pay the Prince Bishop his due. Whatever they say, Boppard surely has his wealth to spare, no matter the denials of its magnates. I have discharged my duties well. Hey, don't hate me. As we walk through the church in Mainz, I hear a group of travelers talking quietly to one another. One of them, a man, starts describing and comparing it with his journeys to Cologne. I can't help but listen in our conversations. Our conversation as he continues going into detail about fantastic things he saw in Cologne. Looking around, I only imagine how much better it must be than the dainty sight I see here. Ooh, we hit an hour. Think, 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 think. Tell me. Okay, what an interesting tale. Lose strength. Piety and stress loss. What an interesting tale. Now I'm no longer on contract. Now I could do another one. I would like to gather some more knights. I don't know how. Maybe I can join a tourney. There's no ongoing tourneys right now. I don't even have enough followers. Yep, everybody's pretty bad. And I should look for a Y. I'm immortal. It's fine. Let's head back into town maybe. Now that I have some money. I'm still moving. Okay, I'm home. I'm home. Let's visit castle holdings. Let's take a look at the castle. They're looking training grounds. I don't need second thoughts. The garrison's then 170. Or we can gamble with them. I don't have the money to pay them, so let's gamble. Oh no. Alright, so flood of light, and I deeply inhale the fresh air. I feel slightly in the heart, gives me out French. If you like features, you want to drive the figures of the class I found this picking at hard, and I consider it my next destination. What did I fail? I think no, I think I made money. Maybe I don't know. At the main square, running, turning, we were greeted by a local butcher. After getting watched by God, field guard. On to my right, a small flower shop by our stand. From the right, a local tavern. Might hear a story or two. We're at a few good points. Let's head back to camp. I leave town square as I soon I hear the news of me. I was caught red-handed stealing from a market. What? Crazy. Anyways, I can't let me know about the contracts and smoke for pieces of meat from the stockades. Petty theft, including Franz Kaiser, Hannah, to be severe lashing. However, I'm willing to be paid. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's do trial by combat. We were victorious. Alright. Alright. Don't get caught stealing again. Alright? Please? Thank you. Still got 4 months left on that. How much to upgrade? 200. And it's gonna be 60 for another thing, which isn't bad. Another contract? You're in a war with somebody right now. You're huge. Whoa. Yeah, I'm continuing under the banner. Visits my camp. Greeting Master Leod. I've increased for cost so we can come to speak of our foe, the miserable dude, brother of Swabia, an unworthy and illegitimate ruler of the Duchy of Swabia. I hope. I don't know. His name says he's from there. I believe it. Hope lives in Joel, a true leader. He's pretty sure. Let me figure out. You're trying to kill this kid. Shoot this hunchback. Okay. They're trying to put this guy, who is gregarious, cynical, and content, and they're trying to kill this kid He's ambitious and rowdy. Let's see, they have 600. Kid does. Gerald has 70. I don't want this contract. Count Makart. Who are you? Fed up with the Duke. Yeah, which is a dog. No, brother. These are terrible. You're gonna lose. A figure stumbles into the camp, dirtied and tired, clearly in need of a square meal. His name is Johan, he says. There are more like me, he gestures off in the distance. All of us left to rot after every petty conflict ends. Our sword arms work as well as ever, but our lot is to wander and starve. We are only ones left who won't rob for valuables. We could use another blade. From me, we could actually. And you're a wise man. Ooh, you're very learned. Please be my personal. Alright, at least it's just poor. It's not terrible, dude. You know, worthy bodyguards. But you're a learned man. Baggage train has been complete. Become sword for hire. What are freebooters? No, those are. Yeah. Let's become sword for hires. Oh, I guess those contracts, yeah. Duke of Holland, and you trying to join the Liberty faction. Where can I? Oh, but he's got huge allies, right? Yeah. Maybe I'm being a pussy, but I don't want to die for these guys. And they're terrible battles. You don't have a single ally. This dude has some pretty good ones. I'm gonna take it just because it's the only thing I have right now. Ooh, that's interesting. I could take a piece of land if I were. Let's. Factions against you. Join faction. First you join the Liberty faction against Duke. Oh, he just forced me? Cool. Yeah, no, that's cool. Before I joined this war, I should have forced somebody for a grand tournament. That would have been sick. But hey. Let's just get in there. Whatever we're doing. Are we at war? I'm just in the okay, ins and outs. We trudge down the road, a busy hooves into view, entering set outside the Stinking Duck Inn. No luck here tonight. We better than let's. I'm afraid I absolutely require lodging. Right, comfortable trappings, you're threatened. Gerald is killed by you. Really? Surely we could. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. I'm not traveling, so I'm gonna try to do that. Get baits. Let me check if there's a turning going first. No, so I'm gonna try to bait somebody into giving me a tourney. Hey, Bishop. You? Thank you, big dog. Yep, let's head there. We'll scout for talent on the way. Let's join. First talent, a willing follower. I come across a man who's passing through there. You're hired. If it doesn't cost you so much. Hello, my name is Gunther. I know how to rough folks up real good. No, you don't, big dog. I knocked some stable master out in a punch during my last night's brawl. I did. My skills could serve you well. To continue, shall we discuss payment? Only pay blah blah blah. Lose 800. That's not terrible. 70. Yeah, that's putting in food and clothes. Now we should have more. Tournament. We've arrived at the side of the tournament here. Now I don't know how any of this works. I've never played a tournament. Though not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colorful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming display of skills and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. I can't wait for it to start. Awesome. Your participation, you are participating. Okay. Scouting out ahead of the camp, I come across a ramshackle collection of traders. They are gathering around some large old ruin. Please let me get a cool sword and not for a ton of money. The remaining ones in a good condition have been occupied by merchants. Their wares are fairly standard food, mostly being on the well-traveled road that would no doubt attract many purchasers. Yet my eye drawn inexorably towards the gray, pocket-marked walls of the ruin. So magnificent they are, their merchants occupy merely outskirts, but a dilapidated heart remains untouched. Let's try my luck in those ruins. Let's try my luck in those ruins. I found a small trinket. That's huge. Let me go into the turning, go here. My bag. Sanctify stained glass shard. I've gotten this before, but it didn't give me the actual item. I lose clergy opinion. Whatever. Awesome. Cool. Let's go. Artisan's quarters. Running ground. Your favor, before I can respond, appears holding anchors out for me, and I take her favor instead. Let's see, who's the coolest? The Holy Roman Empire. You're also a vassal of the Holy Roman Empire. Do you have a spouse? Your spouse is dead. Let's go with Countess. My brave lion, lord of my heart, I can't keep my feelings secret no longer. From this day on, I will do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. We will see each other soon. Until you dream of me, my love is eternally yours. The Countess. Legend. You flatter me, my lady abounded. We need a wife. Let's do it. And she's got land. I think. We can just kill her sons and have our sons take over instead. There we go. Qualifications. You're qualified for Prince versus Melee contest. You gain blah, blah. A clear divide has been drawn between two teams who stand across from each other, taunting as they prepare their equipment and whisper plans. Forces are ready in the background. It changes whinnying and harping It's a brutal day's work. My team is sure to defeat Count Augur's band of braggarts. Braggarts? Glory will be ours. I vowed to myself I would win this contest in this turn, and can't help but to consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of a melee competition. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if they only had the ideas, and those maybe they already have. It's close and scary. This is no way to win. Auto's a threat. There's no way to win. This is no way to win. Is that me? Am I dying? I died! Around me, men fallen are churning broad blood, running freely in their limbs, shield by broken in twain, alongside shattered spears and scarred swords littering field of battle. A faceless opponent advances on me, and I parry his blow. The vibrations traveling up my arm, I weave past the next strike. Miss with my own, step in, follow up, and their riposte is gone right under my chin. Had I swayed where I was, it would have missed. Instead, I found myself smashed in the throat, staggering out of the brawl. I paw helplessly at the wound, sinking to my knees. I had just found love, and I died. I had used the favor to call for this tournament, and it killed me. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end it. I'm gonna try maybe the next one. First of all, I killed two Immortal Knights I played. Both died very quickly, very quickly. So rough, but maybe I could try an intrigue character next. We could be a little schemer. We'd do prowess and intrigue. Maybe that might work. I don't know. But thanks. I had a great time. You guys have a great day.